Welcome back. It's a mega CNN News 18 exclusive. The Shinde-Fadnavis government in Maharashtra is all set to expand their cabinet today. Who gets what remains the hot topic of the day, and we will continue to get you the most exclusive inside scoops. Now, around 18 to 20 MLAs from both the Shinde camp and the BJP are likely to take oath today, and key portfolios like home, finance and revenue are expected to go to the BJP, while the Shinde group MLAs are likely to get the education, industries and PWD portfolios. Now, key names that are likely to make it to the cabinet include Radhakrishna Vikhe Patil, Girish Mahajan and Chandrakant Patil from the BJP, and Uday Samant, Dada Bhuse and Gulab Rao Patil from the Shinde camp.
उद्या तुम्हाला बातमी कळेल, उद्या निर्णय होईल, उद्या तुम्हाला बातमी कळेल, उद्या निर्णय होईल.
मंत्रिमंडल विस्तार करना सीएम का जिम्मेदारी है, सीएम डिप्टी सीएम तय करेंगे. संगठन मजबूत करना ये मेरा जिम्मेदारी है. सरकार चलाना सीएम और डिप्टी सीएम का जिम्मेदारी है, वो करेंगे, सभी जानता है. ये शिवसेना ओरिजिनल शिवसेना किसको है, उसके वजह से कोर्ट में केस थी, इसके वजह से थोड़ा विलंब हो गया. मुझे लगता है आप सीएम के साथ पूछेंगे तो कब करेंगे वो आपको आंसर दे सकता है, मैं नहीं.
It's an important day in the politics of Maharashtra today. After almost 40 days, cabinet expansion is to take place, and I have one of the members who's going to take oath today, Gulab Rao Patil from Shiv Sena Shinde faction. Gulab Rao Patil ji, पहले तो आपका हार्दिक अभिनंदन. और आज फाइनली मुहूर्त लग रहा है कैबिनेट एक्सपेंशन का, कैसे लग रहा है आपको?
जी हाँ, 11 बजे यहाँ पर आज एक्सपेंशन होने जा रहा है और मुझे लगता है कि 11 बजे जो भी भाजपा के है या शिवसेना के एमएलए है वो अपनी मंत्री पद की शपथ लेंगे और अपना जो कार्यकाल है आगे राज्य के लिए करना चाहिए वो शुरू करेंगे.
कल से मीटिंगों का दौर चल रहा है. आप खुद देर रात भागते दौड़ते मुंबई आए हैं. आज मीटिंग्स का दौर कैसा चलने वाला है, कल कैसा चला था और क्या अपेक्षा है आज के दिन की?
देखो, निर्णय लेने के लिए मीटिंग तो लेना चाहिए क्योंकि ये पार्टी है और पार्टी में जब चर्चा होती है और चर्चा के दौरान ही निर्णय लिए अच्छा होता है. मुझे लगता है कि कोई भी बात की चर्चा होना चाहिए और वो चर्चा आदरणीय शिंदे साहब कर रहे हैं. मुझे उम्मीद है कि जो भी मंत्रिमंडल का विस्तार होगा उसमें सही लोगों को मंत्रिमंडल पर स्थान दिया जाएगा और जो बचे लोग हैं जिन पर आगे कुछ जवाबदारी डालना होगी तो सेकंड एक्सपेंशन में उनको भी दी जाएंगी.
आखिरी सवाल, आज की आपकी मीटिंग के बाद क्या फाइनल लिस्ट राज्यपाल महोदय को दी जाएगी?
वैसा तो लग रहा है क्योंकि 11 बजे का टाइम है, राज्यपाल बैठे हुए हैं वहां पर, तो दी जाएगी.
अभिनंदन लेंगे अभी हमसे?
देखो, अभी लग तो रहा है कि हम भी मंत्री बनेंगे, लेकिन आखिर तो शिंदे साहब के हाथ में.
जी, बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन आपका. सो दिस वाज गुलाब राव पाटिल एज ही मूव्स ऑन फॉर एन इम्पोर्टेंट मीटिंग. He is one of the names who's possibly going to take the oath today. With video journalist Arjun Chikle, this is Vinaya Deshpande from Mumbai.
All right, we have some breaking news for you coming in on this story. Now, this is the inside track of the Maharashtra cabinet expansion. CNN News 18 brings you the list of BJP leaders who will likely be given a portfolio. Now, essentially, what we're going to do is cross over to our Mumbai Bureau Chief, Vinaya Deshpande, to get us these details. But before that, I just want to emphasize that exclusive tic-tac that she had with Gulab Rao Patil. Essentially, what he said was that it's important to speak with all leaders before taking any decision. And he has also hinted at dissatisfaction with the Shinde faction. Now, I'm crossing over to our Mumbai Bureau Chief, Vinaya Deshpande, to give us more details on the BJP names. Vinaya, tell us more about the BJP names that are emerging when it comes to the portfolio distribution.
Good morning, Aisha. There seems to be a consensus, at least on the BJP names since last night. There doesn't seem to be much of a wavering there, though we have seen that initially we had some dissenting voices. But right now, the final list that we are hearing from the BJP camp is Chandrakant Dada Patil, who is currently the Maharashtra State President of BJP, Sudhir Mungantiwar, former Finance Minister of Maharashtra, stalwart leader Girish Mahajan, who's known to be close to Devendra Fadnavis, Radhakrishnan Krishna Vikhe Patil, somebody who was an import from the Congress but has been around for quite some time now. Mangal Prabhat Lodha, who's the Mumbai BJP president and who's the only name from Mumbai to be considered in the cabinet list. Suresh Khade, Vijay Kumar Gavit, Atul Save, Ravindra Chavan. So around 9 people is what we hear as of now are likely to be sworn in today's cabinet expansion from the BJP. The Shinde camp seems to be a bit unhappy because we have seen that 40 persons from Shiv Sena had jumped over to this side, many of them expecting a ministerial berth. Eknath Shinde, sources tell us, have promised that those who have not been accommodated right now will possibly be accommodated in the coming second phase of Maharashtra cabinet expansion, and that is exactly what Gulabrao Patil also hinted at, that while it was important for conversations to take place, all those who are unhappy will possibly be considered during the second phase of cabinet expansion. Right now there is absolutely no buzz about that, let me also tell you, but right now what we are hearing from the Shinde camp is a few names like Dada Bhuse, who was the agriculture minister in the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi government and who switched sides. Sandipan Bhumre, who was also a minister. Gulabrao Patil, who spoke with us, who was also a minister and who will be sworn in today as well. Uday Samant, who has been promised a hefty portfolio, heftier than the one that he had during the Maharashtra Vikas Aghadi. So I'm hearing a buzz that he might be given the portfolio of industries. So that is something that's in the offing. Shambhu Raje Desai, Tanaji Sawant, Bharat Gogawle. We are also hearing the name of Deepak Kesarkar, but right now there is no clarification or 2 to 3 names that are coming forth, though there is pretty much of confirmation on other names. Remember, Deepak Kesarkar is the chief spokesperson of the Shinde camp and has been undertaking that responsibility for quite a while now. But the other facet that also needs to be understood, and this is for our viewers' understanding of Maharashtra politics, is that Deepak Kesarkar doesn't absolutely see eye to eye with the Ranes. So while Narayan Rane is a union minister right now, his son Nitesh Rane as well as the other son Nilesh Rane, both a part of the BJP, have openly attacked Deepak Kesarkar in the last few days as well. So there is that dynamic that will also likely come into play once the cabinet expansion takes place. But as of now, this is the tentative list that we are hearing of, Aisha. Within the next 2.5 hours, these are the leaders, these are the MLAs who are likely to be sworn in the cabinet expansion for which Maharashtra has waited almost 40 days. Back to you.
Absolutely. Vinaya, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those details. Now with this, we're heading into a very short break, but stay with us.